everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Theme YouTube music. Relationships are easy to get into, hard to get out of. And I know a lot of brothers love red pill content and you love manosphere type content. But we gotta be honest, man, breakups hurt. No matter how young, no matter how old you are. Once you get a little bit older, it hurts less because you know that you can make it. And when you're a little bit younger, you think like everything is gonna end and you just can't go on. But at the end of the day, a lot of times when we lose our ex-girlfriends, we sort of kind of wonder what they are doing or how they are doing, especially if we made some mistakes in the relationship. Most relationships that, we can look back on and friendships or business things, we can say, if I just had that opportunity back, I would have played it out like this. And you might be right, but you live and you learn. But sometimes it don't be like that. Sometimes it's glad that the lady that you're with actually goes on to somebody else. And typically it's not nice what happens to them. Rewind, Nemo. Let's look at Nick Young and Iggy Azalea. Now, this was a really hot couple a few years ago, both of them. But of course, we all know the story. Nick Young got snitched on by D'Angelo Russell. Basically, what lost him Iggy Azalea. And you know what? He probably felt bad because she did leave him. But then after that, she got with Playboy Cardi. After she got with Playboy Cardi, it was a big mess. She had a baby for Playboy Cardi. She was crying on Instagram, making tweets, posting cryptic tweets, and mad because Playboy Cardi is a deadbeat dad. But finally, Gilbert Arenas and Nick Young had something to say about this on their podcast. Let's check it out.
She hang up. Okay, what about you, Gilbert? Is it a difference for you?
Even when Gil came over a couple times. Yeah, he hopped the fence. You put. Yeah,
that was crazy.
That was crazy.
What are we talking about? Hop the fence to do what? To come to your
When
house?
he was dating Iggy, it was crazy because I don't think she's ever dated a Laker before. I don't think she knew how famous Lakers are over her.
Yeah.
Because ever since.
So you guys were more Nick,
Gil hopped
you were more famous than her?
Facts.
Really?
Facts. Ever since you left that, she ain't been popping.
Stop.
Ain't been the same, right?
That ain't been the same. She dated with Playboy Cardi and still can't get on.
Right?
You better get back with them NBA players.
So I'm gonna hit the same.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Ever since you dropped the bird, T.I. dropped the bird.
Oh my gosh.
Booty don't shake the same. It was that Laker uniform.
Man.
She thought it was her.
Her. Yeah.
She got Playboy Cardi. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Okay, so tell me what's the story? You were saying that you had to hug the fence?
Oh yeah, he came to check on me and
check on
why
me.
You couldn't go the regular door?
No, he's just crazy, chill.
I'm not knocking on the door.
Whose house is it?
Mine. He just bust in and.
So why?
Because it takes too long. I gotta be like, yo, I'm here, dog. And then he gotta look at his phone and make sure.
People don't know that story.
And then he gotta
they
call.
always say, "What's up, Gil? Hop in the fence."
Well, it's easier for me to just jump this little ass gate.
What the hell?
Yeah, he broke in. Then he X'd the name out on the wall.
Yeah, it was Iggy. And then if you take off either I-G-G-Y, you take off the G and the Y, it's just I-G. And that's what we was on, IG. Oh, it's popping. You know what I mean? We don't need them, but we got a whole load, baby.
So wait, why did you need to check on Nick?
Yeah, broke up.
Because we broke up, man. I had to make sure my dog was dogging.
Were you sick?
The media put everything out there, so it was like.
Had to make sure my dog was dogging.
It was out. The house was empty. Everything.
Yeah, she robbed that. Took
all the
everything.
furniture.
She took the furniture?
Yeah, broke ass. Contract wasn't hit like we thought it was.
Took the furniture, all that.
And unfortunately, that's a harsh reality as to what happened with Iggy Azalea. But we all know that it's true. Iggy Azalea was not able to get another guy like Nick Young. Then she had a kid by Playboy Cardi. The rest is history. The only chance that Iggy Azalea really have now is to get with like a super young dude in the NBA, like 19 or 20 or something like that, because guys in her age range won't be interested. And this is something that a lot of men need to understand. As much as you love a lady, and as many mistakes that you might make in a relationship, and as much as you might want to get her back, you got to also look at what you didn't like about her. And that's something that should always be on your mind as a man, because life is short. Life is shorter for us. And if you have any lady who kind of doesn't want to get along with what you're trying to do, and she doesn't have that infrastructure or discipline to be in a relationship, well, you kind of know what's going to happen the next place she goes. And this is what Gilbert Arenas is talking about. Iggy Azalea, nobody wants to put up with her. Let's just be real. They're talking about the BBLs is getting worse. You know, she's out there a little bit delusional. She's performing at XXX, festivals. Her demand is not there anymore because her life is spiraling out of control. And that's what happens when you don't have any level of self-accountability. It's easy for people to see what you did wrong in a relationship. But what about what they did wrong? They can't see it. And so they're going to look at, whatever you did was wrong, and then go to the next guy, did wrong again, not looking at themselves at all. And Iggy Azalea fell off. And I'm going to talk about the elephant in the room. Stop the show. Iggy Azalea is white, okay? Iggy Azalea is a white woman who likes black men. That should have automatically given her a leg up. That's different than Amber Rose or Brittany Renner or any of these other chicks. Iggy Azalea's success can largely be tied to the fact that she is somewhat of an attractive white lady. Now, if you're an attractive white lady where you have a huge advantage, like I said, with some of these celebrities, and you still get played, it shows me that, man, it's a lot of problems. And what did Gilbert say? Listen, drop out all the rest of the parts of her name and IG. Let's just get to the IG models. Because the reality is, man, you're not as big as you think. I mean, this dude plays on the Lakers, and I know that, hey, he might not have been the star of the team. It's Nick Young, but he's still a Los Angeles Laker. That's a lot different than being Iggy Azalea. And he got the option to replace you. This is not being mean, man. This is just real. Being a successful man, being a successful black man, it's not right to ladies that, you can do something wrong, and if you're successful, you got an opportunity to just replace them like that. It's not right. Just like it's not right for a beautiful lady who has everything that she needs, physically and with her body. If she could be a terrible lady and, hey, she can move on to the next guy real quick. Don't mean he like her, but she has that ability. And the reality is, as a guy who don't have to put up with certain things, guess what? Most guys won't. A lot of women find out the hard way. It's one thing when you're a dude and you're really hurt about your lady leaving you or your wife leaving you, and you don't have any options, and you're a guy that was married and you find it hard to get back on the dating scene. That's one thing. When you are fucking Nick Young or an NBA player or a very wealthy or very successful guy, you can forget about that real quick. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. It's just what you've worked for. That is a result of your hard work. And if people don't want to really get with that, and you have your optionality around, you can still swing the bat long as you take care of yourself, long as you're going to the gym, long as you're, doing your thing. But a lot of ladies like Iggy Azalea, once they have a baby, word kind of gets out in the street that they're kind of hard to deal with. The baby might not be such a big deal, but in certain circles, if a guy don't have to deal with you, I'm here to tell you that he won't. And experience is what comes with doing that and getting money. And a lot of guys, once they get like 30, 35, 40, 45, they're not gonna want to put up with all that. And those are dudes that got all the money and the experience. And this is what I've been telling you guys. Stop tripping over her so much. I know if you recently had a girlfriend that dumped you, she's moving on, it seems like it's the end of the world. Trust me, just give it time to play out. You'd be surprised what you see where she goes next, and if she don't have the same problems you was talking about. I'm pretty sure it's likely to happen, and it's pretty sure it's likely to happen to your ass if you don't change your ways. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.